Hi, this is Michael from LogicOp, and today we're going to take a look at content personalization using ConvertKit. Here I have a simple ConvertKit form, and what you'll see is that we're collecting first name and email address. I'm going to jump into my form settings here. I'm going to show you how we're actually setting this up to integrate with LogicOp and WordPress. You'll see in our settings, I'm going to use just a form to embed in my site, and I'm going to also set show a success message. I've added this here. Awesome. Now we're going to check your email and click confirm your subscription to see LogicOp in action. The important part here is in our incentive email. We want to make sure that we have this set to send an incentive double opt-in email to confirm new subscribers. You can customize the subject as you see fit and the message, but the main thing we want to see here is that we want to have a thank you page. So I'm going to set that to be a URL. And I have a URL that we're going to use, and that's actually the URL that you're visiting right now. And that's this site here. It's logicop.com ConvertKit personalization. This is the page you're currently on. Another thing here is I want to make sure that I have these special options set. Auto confirm new members, that's an optional thing. You can have that set, but the key is that we want to make sure that we're sending subscriber data to the thank you page. This URL here is the thank you page, so when a user receives the incentive email to confirm their subscription, when they click confirm, they're going to get sent to this URL. Now the important part of this, and this is where the magic happens, is that we need to add a query string to this. So once you're set up with LogicOp and ConvertKit, you can come in here and you can grab this value. We have instructions here exactly how to do it. Just copy it and then paste this at the end of your URL. And what we can see is that we essentially have this value, which is ConvertKit equals true. I'm going to save this out. And that's it. We've got our form. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop over to WordPress and I'm going to embed this form in our page. So here we are in WordPress, and this is actually the page you're looking at now. And you'll see that we have the form beneath the video you're watching. And if we take a look in the WordPress dashboard, we're using the Divi theme builder here, but you could use this with any WordPress theme builder. You could use this with a regular old WordPress dashboard. And you'll see that we have this same text here. Want to see ConvertKit get personal? Fill out the form below. And here's our simple script embed tag. And that's what's generating this. And this section here, the forms being pulled in from ConvertKit. Now we want to do something kind of special here with our LogicOp tool. We have two options under conditions. We can add a conditional shortcode, which is ConvertKit data is available for the user, or something that's called a conditional not shortcode. And that's going to basically say the ConvertKit data is not available for the user. So let me add this shortcode. And really what this does is this is pre-existing code that we have. And I'm just going to use these WordPress shortcodes, which you're probably already familiar with. And I'm going to just wrap it around this content. And that's this content right here. And that basically means if ConvertKit data is not available for this user, we're going to show them this text and the form. On the flip side of that, we can add what's called just a regular old conditional shortcode, and we're going to say if ConvertKit data is available for that user, and insert that, and then anything we want to appear here, the user is going to see. So let's take a look at this here in action. When the user comes to the site, and this is what you should do now, you can put in your first name. I'm going to do LogicOp, and I'm going to put in our info at logicop.com, and I'm going to go ahead and click subscribe. So when I click subscribe, it gives us that message back. Awesome. Now check your email and click confirm your subscription to see LogicOp in action. So once you click your email, it's going to redirect you back to this page, but it's going to include that ConvertKit data, which will personalize LogicOp. Now before we do this, let's jump back into WordPress here and let's add some personalization value so we can see that personalized data. And I think one of the best ways to do this is I'm just going to paste in some code that I have here, some text that I have here, and just say, welcome back blank. So happy you're checking out ConvertKit for LogicOp from your computer in blank. Sign up now and mention ConvertKit data, and I'll personally help you get set up and running. So how are we going to add this personalization? Well, you'll see that we have this condition here, and this is if there's no ConvertKit data. And now this condition is if there is ConvertKit data. So once you click that link in your email, it's going to send you back, and then the ConvertKit data is synced up with your WordPress account. We're going to remember that every time the user comes back to your site using cookies. So I'm going to say welcome back, and the way I bring this in is I can come into our ConvertKit option here, and I can set ConvertKit variables to display. So all that I'm going to choose here is I'm going to select a variable, and I'm going to add that first name. I can click this and insert shortcode. So it's going to say welcome back, and then here's the shortcode for first name. So in my instance, it's going to say welcome back Logicop. So happy you're checking out ConvertKit for Logicop from your computer in. And why don't I come in here and I add another element? Now this one's not in ConvertKit. This is just some basic data that we have in Logicop. And when I say basic, we actually have quite a bit. I'm going to put in the location, the city that I'm in. I'm going to enter that in. So from your computer in, which city? And now I'm going to say sign up now and mention ConvertKit demo, and I'll personally help you get set up and running. The other thing I want to put in here is just to entice the user a little bit more. And this is another element that we can pull in from ConvertKit is I'm going to grab the Gravatar thumbnail for this person. So if this exists, it's going to be their image or their actual photo of that user. So here I have that. And now we're all set. All I have to do is hit save and exit. And this is because I'm using the Divi builder for this. Again, you can use anything, and click update. And I'm going to jump back into WordPress here. Here I am on the Logicop site. Now I've got this. And now all I have to do is go to my email account and click that URL, and sends me right back to this page. And here you'll see where I click that URL, and then ConvertKit automatically adds the email address for the user when it sends that data over. So let's scroll down and take a look, and we'll see that we have the video that you're currently watching, and then welcome back Logicop. So happy you're checking out ConvertKit for Logicop from your computer in Vero Beach. Now, this is going to say the name that you entered for the first name and your current city based on your IP address. And it says sign up now and mention ConvertKit demo, and I'll personally help you get set up and running. And here's my particular Gravatar for Logicop. And if you scroll down, we have sign up now and try Logicop risk-free for 14 days. We've got a 14-day money-back guarantee, and just click start personalizing. And again, if you contact us and let me know about the demo, I'm happy to spend some time with you on Skype or Slack or Instant Messenger, and we can get you set up and configured. Now, if you think about this, this is really powerful. There's all sorts of things that you can do to personalize the experience for your user. Coupon codes, location, time-based components, when was the last time they visited the site, setting tags, removing tags, adding actions and custom fields. We're really just scratching the surface with this. So since you signed up for our form, we're going to send you some great information. But I think the best way to get started is sign up for Logicop and start playing with it. See what you can do to increase your conversions and make your experience personalized for your users. Just click this button right here, and you'll be good to go. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We've got a lot more on logicop.com, and I hope to see you personalizing your site.